James Madison University has now removed the names of Confederate leaders from 3 of its buildings.
And the buildings are now being renamed after several black trailblazers who graduated from and teach at the school, including one Richmond minister. Our Shelby Brown shares more on the historic changes.
They're hailed as unsung heroes, a part of the JMU institution, and President Jonathan ALGER says this building bearing their names will forever honor the impact Robert Walker Lee and Doris Harper Allen made on the university.
People that work often in areas that don't get the attention.
Last year, the JMU Board of Visitors voted unanimously to remove Confederate military leaders' names from 3 campus buildings. This week, they were replaced with the names of 5 African Americans who worked for or attended JMU.
Doris Harper Allen had wanted to go to college, wasn't able to come to JMU at the time because the schools were still segregated. She becomes a cook to the president is her role. And then, Robert Walker Lee, according to our records, was the very first black employee of the university, and he worked in maintenance.
This named building, a nod to Richmond minister and longtime educator Dr. Sherry Darkis Johnson, the first African American to attend and graduate from JMU.
I just believe that the Lord just ordered my steps. He knew what was on the other side. I never considered leaving, and as far as support is concerned, I felt like I had support, even though they were not the same color as I was.
Longtime JMU professors Drs. JOANNE and Alexander GABBIN were also honored with the building. She's noted for founding the Furious Flower Poetry Center, the nation's first academic center devoted to black poetry, and directing the JMU Honors College for nearly 2 decades.
For a moment, I just stopped talking and I just said to myself, is this really happening? Is it happening to me and my husband, who are still working, very much alive, and very much blessed by just working? So it was an honor. We were humbled and just so excited.
They've chosen 3 different sets of people representing 3 different eras to go ahead on and try to address some things that have been before ignored.
Dr. Alexander GABBIN, co-founder of the National Black MBA Association, was also the first African-American director of the JMU School of Accounting in the School of Business.
But I think the biggest thing that's an honor to me is that I actually got chosen to represent us, to represent the faculty, the black faculty, the people who have given and striven and strived and done all of that stuff for this school. And now we're saying, yeah, that one's for you.
It's a recognition that this university was built and has evolved based on contributions of many, many different people who deserve to be celebrated.
President ALGER says closer to the fall, they'll plan an event and celebrate with the families. Working for you, I'm Shelby Brown, CBS 6 News.